What's going on, everybody? Chase with IDub Hockey, here to review the limited edition CCM Tacks Classic SE Ice Hockey Skates. Now, this is built for that power player that's playing competitive hockey maybe 3 to 4 times a week, who's looking for a sweet blue graphics package. And it is going to be available in a regular and a wide fit profile, so realistically fitting the vast majority of foot shapes out there. But let's hop into the specs, starting below the boot with a huge upgrade featuring Step V Steel. This is a stranger to no one, but in case you were living under a rock, this is some of the best quality materials that you're gonna find in runners today. It has a pro preferred height, so it gives you better aggressive stance when you are taking big tight turns. But that extra height is gonna give you a better sharpening life and more profiling options too. And they're not sharpened or profiled. If you do want to have these delivered to your doorstep sharpened or profiled, make sure you use our Game Ready service at checkout. Sitting in the XS holder system, which is one of the most secure quick release holders on the market. So in case you do damage your steel, you can swap it out in seconds without ever having to worry about your runners popping out during gameplay. Into the boot, another real big upgrade, and I don't just mean in looks. This is a one-piece composite material. Tons and tons of stiffness. This is the Tacks Power Skate, so it's really built for maximizing any energy transfer for that north to south speed. But the one-piece construction offers so many great benefits compared to a two-piece construction. First, it's gonna be lighter. You don't have an outsole that requires glue and nails to hold the outsole to the boot. Without all that material too, you're gonna get a better feel for the ice and better direct energy transfer since there's less material between the bottom of your foot and the ice. And last but not least, you could probably see it too, it's gonna fit better. Your foot is not a 2D shape, it's 3D. So this one-piece boot is gonna form around your foot even before you bake it, better than a traditional two-dimensional boot. So absolutely fantastic here. And like I mentioned, it molds incredibly well too. So right away, has immediate step-in comfort, but make sure you bake these before you hit the ice, and you're gonna just miss no time, and you're gonna feel comfortable every step of the way. We have the Flex Tendon 3.0, one of my very favorites in the game today, has some roots from the Ribcore line, so I'm so glad to see that heritage live on. But realistically, it's gonna give you better stride extension as you're really going out there with that toe snap process. It's not gonna hold you back. It's gonna help kind of spring you back into action too. So fantastic stuff there. Same can be said about the tongue. Again, not just in style with that black felt, but more so in the construction. It's a two-piece design. It's gonna fold over the top of the foot really nice and comfortably. Has some thick foams down through the center. On the top here, that's the big takeaway. It's a very high density foam. It almost feels like plastic. So for that competitive level of play, whether you're blocking with a shot with the top of your foot, which I don't recommend, or if you're taking a hack, this is gonna do a great job of protecting you from any of those impacts. Now, as we hop into the liner here, comfort is an understatement. This uses their seamless comfort construction, which means that there's no situation or stitching between the liner and the anti-abrasion material. It's super, super comfortable. We have extra plush ankle pads up at the top here. So both of these, taking away that seam as well as extending that padding at the collar here, is gonna alleviate any of that high ankle irritation that you typically get when you're playing a lot of hockey. So great to see there. The material itself, super, super comfortable, but it's very durable and hydrophobic. So it's gonna help wick away moisture, keep you locked in, especially with those pro level ankle pads in there. You put these on your first time, you don't think you need to bake them because they feel so comfortable. But I promise you, you definitely need to do it. That's just how excited I am about that foam package in there. And that extends all the way into the toe cap too. So CCM has done a great job over the past couple of years of not just focusing on comfort in the heel and inside of the boot, but all the way into the toe box too. So if you're looking for even more information, go ahead and hit the link in the description, give us a thumbs up on the video, and while you're there, make sure you're subscribed to the #1 hockey gear review channel on YouTube. See you next time.